This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
Now, if I told you that you can even use the GLM 5.2 model to assist with bug bounty research or security testing, would you believe it? As you can see on my screen, I've given the model a simple request and asked it to analyze the target and look for potential XSS or cross-site scripting issues. This is just an example of how modern AI models can help security researchers explore vulnerabilities, automate parts of their workflow, and speed up the testing process. The results should always be reviewed and verified manually, but it's impressive to see how much assistance these models can provide. Hey everyone, welcome back to Haxshadow. In today's video, we're going to explore how you can use the GLM 5.2 model for a wide range of tasks, including software development, website creation, security research, bug bounty workflows, testing, and much more. We'll also compare GLM 5.2 with Claude Opus 4.8 to see how the two models differ in terms of performance, capabilities, and real-world use cases. On top of that, I'll show you how to access and use GLM 5.2 for free, and we'll walk through the setup process step by step. We'll also take a look at OpenCode Terminal and see how you can integrate the model into your workflow to make your projects faster and more efficient. So, if you're interested in AI, coding, security research, or simply want to get the most out of powerful AI models without spending money, make sure to watch until the end. Let's get started. Before we can start using the GLM 5.2 model, we'll first need to create an account with Cloudflare. Once we have a Cloudflare account set up, we'll be able to access and use the GLM 5.2 model for free through the available platform features. So, let's jump right in and walk through the entire process step by step to see exactly how it works. All right, we're now logged into the platform. The next step is to navigate to the Models section and select the GLM 5.2 model from the available options. Once the model is selected, we'll send a simple message to make sure everything is working correctly and to test how the model responds. Let's give it a try and see the results. As you can see, the model is working perfectly. Now, let's take things a step further and use it directly from our desktop environment. To do that, we'll need a tool called OpenCode. So let's go through the installation process. First, head over to the OpenCode website. From there, we'll copy the installation command provided on the site and use it to install OpenCode on our system. Once the installation is complete, we'll connect it to the model and start using it right from the terminal. Let's see how it's done. All right, OpenCode is now installed on our computer. The next step is to open a new terminal window and launch OpenCode from there. After that, we'll configure our API key, which is required to connect OpenCode to the AI model. Don't worry, it only takes a minute. Let's walk through the process step by step and see exactly how to set it up. Once the API key is configured correctly, we'll be ready to start interacting with the model directly from the terminal and put it to work on our projects. Now that everything is set up, let's run a simple test command to make sure everything is working as expected. We'll start with a basic prompt and see how the model responds. Then we'll evaluate whether it can assist with identifying potential security issues and provide useful insights during a security research workflow. Let's put it to the test and see what kind of results we get. Before we continue, there are a few things worth mentioning. As many of you may have already seen across the internet, GLM 5.2 is an open source model. However, running a model of this size locally typically requires very powerful hardware, which most people don't have access to. That's one of the reasons why using it through a cloud-based platform can be so convenient. Right now, we're testing the model in real-world scenarios to see how well it performs and whether it can provide the kind of results we actually need. So far, it's doing a solid job, and it's capable of handling a wide variety of tasks with ease. One thing to keep in mind is that the free access tier comes with limitations, and those limits can be reached fairly quickly depending on how heavily you use the model. If you find the model useful and it fits your workflow, you can always consider upgrading to a paid plan for higher usage limits and a smoother experience. Many users compare its performance to premium AI models, such as Claude Opus 4.8, making it a strong option for coding, research, automation, and other advanced tasks. Overall, it's an impressive model, and it's definitely worth trying out for yourself to see how it performs in your own projects. As you can see, the model has successfully generated a result for us. The next step is to verify the output and check whether the results are accurate and useful for the task we gave it. Testing and validating the response is always important, especially when working on technical projects or research. And before we wrap up, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to hit the like button, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps the channel grow and motivates me to create even more useful content for you in the future. See you in the next video. Take care, and thanks for watching Haxshadow.